Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Find Out What's in Pelenta's Forest. So grab yourself a glass of water or a cup of tea and spend the next few minutes with me. And like I always tell you, don't believe everything you hear. Do your own research and check your facts. And as soon as the butterflies bring us on in, we will start talking. Yeah! Don't you want to know what my butterflies are saying? I am Pelenta. Don't you want to know what my butterflies are talking? This is my Forrest. Oops. Check it out. Check it out. Hello, everybody. How are you doing? How is life treating you? I hope everything in your life is going fabulous. I'm doing fabulous. My show is fabulous because you're fabulous. But this is episode 27, and as promised, we are going to talk about Russia, China, and North Korea. Do you notice that? Well, I tell you what, when you hear some of these stories I tell you about this evening, that's exactly what you're going to be doing. And I'm going to start off with this. I'm going to pause that for a second. The headline read, "These are the worst of times. I do believe it's true. The worst of times." Now, if you're wondering what that little outburst was about, that was my American Idol audition that failed miserably. That's a lie. I never apologized. Editor! Damn it! I never auditioned for American Idol. Anyway, this is the worst of times. Check this out. I'm going to show you this picture first, and then I'm going to tell you what's going on. You see that? All right. I always try to hold the picture up and then count to like 3 or something so you guys can see it. Now, I'm going to read this because as you can see, the look on this kid's face is just horrendous. China, of course. Chinese school kids take life-threatening climb to get home. Now, listen at this headline. Children wearing their school backpacks climb a cliff on their way home from school in southwest China province, a village in China's mountains where school children must climb a 2,625-foot high bamboo ladder secured to a sheer cliff. Do I need to finish reading that? Listen to this. This is ridiculous. Just to get home, they gotta climb this ladder. All right? Oh no, it gets better. After pictures surfaced of the challenging trek faced by school children in a poor corner of China's mountainous west, their village... Anyway, just let me get to the big bang, because this is ridiculous. Now, after this surfaced, you know how we Americans got to get involved in everything, right? Rescue everybody. After this picture surfaced, I got to show you this again. Look at that. Look at that. It's ridiculous. After this picture surfaced and everybody was so outraged, listen, a team of 50 officials from the Zhejiang country's government transport, education, and environmental protection department, they traveled to the area to assess safer alternatives. Now, it said that the country is considering building a road to the village, but the cost would be exorbitant for such a poor region. I almost don't have words. Are you freaking kidding me? Are you kidding me? This is China. This is how China treats their people. You got kids climbing this. Oh, and to build a road so they'll be safer? It's just... And then listen. Now this is what makes it even funnier. After this drama, you got these kids... You know what? Hold on a second. Because you really need to see this other picture, because you can see them. Look at the side of that damn mountain. That's what they're climbing up. 2,000 feet. Are you kidding me? And they're trying to get an education to boot. Now listen to this article. China encourages a diet lower in meat products. An updated set of dietary guidelines just released by the Chinese government could be a boon not only for public health, say some environmentalists, but also for the environment. They're arguing that the new recommendations have the potential to reduce China's meat consumption or at least slow its growth. Okay, you have your Chinese kids climbing up the side of the damn mountain from school, and you're gonna try to tell me how much less meat I need to consume? Are you freaking kidding me? Moving right along. All right, so let me tell you what else China's doing. Walmart battles to find a way to build a big box grocery business in China. Yeah. A worker prepares cooked ducks at a Walmart in Shenzhen in southeast China. Cooked duck? Well, first of all, these must be GMO ducks, because I've seen ducks and I ain't never seen ducks the size of hogs. Can you see that? Those ducks look like some dang donkeys. They must be radioactive or something. So we're going to consume less meat. Oh, but ducks don't fall under meat. Ducks fall under poultry, okay? Oh my God. I swear I'm not going to... I'm getting stuck. I am not going to cross my eyes. But are you kidding me? Now let's move on with some more Chinese drama. Chinese developer challenging Disney. Now, we got your kids climbing up mountains from school. You want to consume less meat. Meanwhile, you got 60 ducks hanging from a hook because you want to open up a Walmart grocery store. And now you want to challenge Walt Disney? Wow. What a wonderful, peaceful, loving place we're living in. Listen to this. A security guard opens the entrance doors for the grand opening of the Wanda Mall at the Wanda Cultural Tourism City in Nanchang in southeastern China's Jiangxi province on Saturday. The Wanda Group is China's largest private property developer, and it is positioning the entertainment complex as a distinctly homegrown rival to Disney and its $5.5 billion Shanghai theme park is opening next month. And it's called Wanda City. $5.5 billion with an additional $3 billion to unveil it. And it includes 800 million just park filled with twirling teacups and rides and bamboo forests, indoor malls and cinemas and restaurants. And look at this. You got your kids climbing up mountainsides. Look at all these people breaking their necks to get in there. Freaking ridiculous. And then look at this. Now here we go with Vladimir Putin. Russia offers free land in East region. Oh yeah. No, don't start clapping yet, because there's always more to the story, people. Call it the Muscovite version of Manifest Destiny. On some kind of Monday somewhere, President Vladimir Putin signed into law a bill that offers every Russian citizen a tract of land in their country's remote Far East. All citizens will be entitled to apply for up to 2.5 acres of land in the Kamchatka, Primorye, Kimlabapa, Amur, Magda, Shabasa, Jewish, Chakapu, Anasa district of Moscow. You can figure out all that because I don't even know how to pronounce half of this stuff. But you know what is so funny? You're offering free land. If it's free, why do you have to apply for it? Doesn't free mean that it's given to you? And then listen to this. 7.4 million Russians populate the entire Russian Far East just across the frigid border with China. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. You guys better start doing your homework, because let me tell you something. When that Trojan horse comes galloping in, like in Twilight, remember when he said, the redcoats are coming, the redcoats are coming? Yeah, it's really not funny when you think about it. So now, getting to North Korea. Now remember the other night when I was talking about Kim Jong-un, because what did he say? If you don't invade my sovereignty, then I won't mess with my nuclear weapons. And he announced this 5-year economic plan, and he didn't want any misunderstandings and all this kind of stuff. And what did I tell you, children? And yes, I'm saying children because that's what you act like. You act like a bunch of ridiculous little kids with power, and you're out of control and you don't know how to handle it. Like I said, if you want to play on the playground, there are some rules you have to follow. Number 1, don't kick sand in anybody's face. Number 2, don't push anybody off the swings. Stop throwing people off of the teeter-totter. Stand in line when you want to go down the slide. Okay? You don't have to be king of the mountain. We can all play on the playground and be nice. Now, he just got done talking all that smack, and listen at this headline. North Korea linked to digital thefts from global banks. We've never seen an attack where a nation state has gone in and stolen money. This is a first. That's a damn lie. This is not a first. It's probably just the first time they've told us about it. And the only reason why they've told us is because somebody else threatened to tell us. Probably a whistleblower. This is so frustrating. Oh my goodness. I didn't read this whole article. You know how much money we were talking about? There go my eyeballs. Oh my God. Guess how much money we're talking about? $81 million. $81 million. Okay? And if you presume that it's really North Korea, we're talking about $1 billion. This is absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. My goodness. All right. Well, anyway, that is enough drama for one evening. It's ridiculous. So, you know, I always like to end the show with something funny. So, or some beautiful pictures. So, I'm going to show you this picture because at the rate we're going, China has got vacant cities. They're owning all kinds of land all over the United States. Why is a plan? And I'm telling you people, you better start looking this stuff up because I'm telling you the truth. By the time it is said and done, we will be lucky if we're living in a tree. That's beautiful. Stuff like this is going to be a thing of the past. You believe me, because I'm telling you that it is true. Dagnabbit. And here's another beautiful picture. This is Wanda Beach. It's part of Big Basin Redwood State Park, north of Santa Cruz, and it makes a great day trip from Sacramento. Mento. Can you see that? That is absolutely beautiful. And just like my song just said, sometimes the truth ain't pretty. It will find you. Don't even waste your time running because you can't hide. And this last picture I'm going to show you is a white water rafting expedition. And these are the waves of the South Fork of the American River. Tell you one thing about water. For some reason, I got to address this. Water is gorgeous when you're standing on the shore looking at it. But you never think that when you get in it, it is freezing cold and this water will rage and just take you out. And speaking of water, last thing I want to say is that alligator tragedy where that little boy got snatched up, I think it's horrible. I haven't followed the story too closely because, quite frankly, I'm getting sick of killing all these animals because crazy parents don't watch their kids. But don't you think that it's weird that they recovered the boy and he's in one piece? I mean, alligators, go to YouTube and look at what alligators do. They rip and tear and twist and turn and snap you up. I'm not understanding why this little boy wasn't all mangled. Maybe I need to go and do some research on alligators, but that just sounds odd to me. And now they're going through the lake and they're killing all these alligators, which I personally think is ridiculous. The alligators did nothing wrong. Why are these alligators getting killed? And what are they going to do with the alligators now? Did they cremate the alligators? Or are they making purses and shoes somewhere? Yeah, I said that. Beautiful picture. There we go. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I've been talking a lot about the right to die. So I think on episode 28, I forgot the lady's name. I don't know if it was Brittany or Mandy, I don't know. But episode 28, I'm going to talk about the right to die and the bills from the CMA, the California Medical Association and the whole 9 yards, which is going to take up the whole show. But that's going to be interesting because people are getting upset, bringing in religion and the whole 9 yards. And I really want to get into this because it's not as cut and dry as you think. So it's going to be a wonderful discussion. In the meantime, you all are freaking awesome. Keep watching. I am so very grateful for everything, and I am also grateful for you. Follow me on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter too. Go to my website, Angels Passing Through, buy my book. And on that note, we are going to get out of here with my favorite song of peace, love, and unity. It's called One Love. That's it, folks. Thank you for watching. Find out what's in Pelenta's forest. And God bless you all.